Epic saga of Buzz a mosquito's life. The world shimmered, a kaleidoscope of greens and blues as I hatched. I, Buzz, was born into a world I didn't understand, a tiny speck adrift in a universe contained within a rain-filled tire. Around me, hundreds of my siblings wriggled, a squirming mass of nascent life. We were larvae, the unglamorous first act in the grand opera of a mosquito's existence. The water, our cradle and our kingdom, was thick with algae, a veritable feast laid out just for us. We gorged, growing stronger with every gulp, driven by an instinct as old as time: survive. There was a strange comfort in this watery world, a blissful ignorance. We knew nothing of the dangers that lurked beyond the rim of our tire universe. We danced with the water boatmen, oblivious to their predatory gazes, and reveled in the warmth of the sun. Life was a banquet of algae and effortless existence. Then, the first tragedy struck. A hungry dragonfly nymph, a monster of our watery world, darted through our ranks, its monstrous mandibles snapping shut on my brother Zip. One moment he was there, wiggling beside me, the next, he was gone. A ripple of fear spread through our ranks, a first taste of the harsh realities of life. The days, measured by the sun's journey across the sky, melted into each other. We shed our skins, growing larger, stronger, preparing for the next stage of our transformation. The feeling of being confined grew stronger, a restless energy buzzing beneath our exoskeletons. We yearned for something more, something beyond the confines of our watery world. Then the change began. My skin tightened, constricted, and I felt an unbearable pressure building inside me. It was the metamorphosis, a painful but necessary rebirth. I hung suspended, a pupa, vulnerable and exposed, neither larva nor adult, a being caught between two worlds. This was the most perilous time. Unable to feed or flee, we were at the mercy of the world. A sudden downpour threatened to wash us away, to dash our hopes against the harsh pavement. I clung to the remnants of my larval skin, my tiny heart pounding with fear as the world around me churned and swirled, but I survived. And one glorious morning, I emerged. My wings, delicate and iridescent, unfurled in the sunlight. I, Buzz, was a mosquito. The world exploded with new sensations. The air, a tangible presence, carried a symphony of scents. The world, once limited to the rim of a tire, stretched out before me, an endless expanse of possibilities. I took to the air, my wings beating a frantic rhythm, a triumphant fanfare for my new life. I joined a swirling cloud of my brethren, a dizzying dance of life and freedom. But freedom, as I soon learned, came at a price. The nights were filled with danger. Bats, with their ultrasonic shrieks, hunted us relentlessly. Spiders spun their silken traps, waiting patiently for us to stumble into their deadly embrace. And then, there were the humans. Their giant forms, their strange smells, filled us with a primal fear. Their swatting hands, their deadly sprays, were a constant threat. Driven by an instinct stronger than fear, I sought out a meal. The scent of warm blood, a heady elixir, drew me in. I landed on a bare arm, my proboscis probing for a suitable vein. The warm rush of blood filled me with a euphoric satisfaction, a life-giving nectar. But my feast was short-lived. A sharp slap, a blinding flash of pain, and I was flung into the air, my wing damaged, my body bruised. I managed to escape, but the encounter left me weakened. The world, once full of promise, now seemed hostile and unforgiving. I found refuge in a damp corner of a shed, my body aching, my spirit broken. I knew my time was short. A mosquito's life is fleeting, a brief flicker in the grand tapestry of existence. But I had fulfilled my purpose. I had tasted the sweetness of life, the thrill of flight, the intoxicating rush of warm blood. I had danced in the sunlight, braved the darkness, and survived against all odds. And most importantly, I had laid my eggs, ensuring the continuation of my lineage, the perpetuation of my kind. As my life ebbed away, I felt a strange sense of peace. I had lived, I had loved, I had lost. And in the end, wasn't that all that mattered?
Thanks for your watching. Please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for more interesting videos next time.